A viewer wants to know how he can become friends with some of the women at work. He doesn't want to date them, he just wants to be friends with them. And I understand because it makes for a much more pleasant work environment. But he feels socially awkward and doesn't really know how to do it. And they're friends with each other and they got a little click going on, but he feels like he's on the outside. All right. I know your first thought is to start conversations immediately and become instant friends with them. Only that doesn't happen. And it seems really, really intimidating too. And so you're almost to the point where you don't even want to talk to them because you are building it up in your mind. I have to be friends with these people. I have to be friends with these people. So you keep thinking of these conversations that you need to have, and then it becomes more and more intimidating. So you just don't do it. You don't do anything. And you end up stumbling and stuttering, and you're like, okay, forget it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not even going to try. But don't look at it like, okay, now's my moment where I'm going to have this intense conversation. It doesn't work like that. Baby steps. Smile and wave when you pass them. Hi. Okay. Start with that so that you look warm and approachable. Ask them questions if you have a problem or some advice, or just when you see them by the break room, whatever, say, hi, how are you doing? How's your weekend? A little of that for, say, a week or so. Then you start talking a little bit more, maybe about yourself. I saw this great movie over the weekend. Did you guys see that? What'd you think of? And then you slowly, again, this is slow. It's slow for one, because it's less intimidating and you can't forge a friendship immediately anyway. Second, you don't know who you can trust and you got to be careful with gossip. Try to befriend the nicest, kindest person, the one with the kindest face. I always say that. So if you're going to approach somebody, make it that person. And don't make it a whole group. When you're one-on-one, say you're both by the water cooler and you just want to say, hi, how's it going? How long you been working here? I just started about a year ago. I like it. It's fine. I'm hoping to be blah, 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 the manager of blah, blah, blah. See, but that's only when you can trust that person. And don't ever tell anyone anything at work that you don't want the world to know. Right off the bat, you got to know that because, again, you could be a year from now and someone betrays you and you thought you trusted them. But I'm not talking about a really intense, deep friendship here. I'm talking about the friendship where you're feeling at ease around each other. You can talk around each other. You feel like the time goes by faster and you want to feel comfortable in your work environment. Also, if you have trouble with eye contact, look at their eyebrows at first until you feel more comfortable with them. And remember, you're not the only one that feels socially awkward. We all do. And whether it's giving a speech in front of 1,000 people or talking to just a few people in a group, it's just as hard. It really is, especially when you don't know them. But I'm telling you, as time goes by, you're going to feel more and more comfortable with these people. So that's why I'm saying don't force it. If you just say, hi, how are you doing? Every couple days, once a day to somebody, whatever you feel comfortable doing, instead of this whole, I've got to have a conversation with this person today. No. And then you're going to feel more at ease. And if you stumble and stammer, so what? They know you're new. They know you're trying. They know you're this guy in the sea of women at this office, it sounds like. So they know you're going to have a hard time. And the people that you want to be friends with, they're going to understand. They're going to care. They're going to approach you. They're going to try to talk to you and befriend you. And those are the people you want to be friends with anyway. So again, don't force it. Be yourself. They don't like you, so what? You tried. And a little bit, baby steps every day.